Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet, the Beginners Series. And we are here at Mudwater River, going to be taking part in the second of the exploration missions here called Mudwater Trial. Now, we've already caught a largemouth bass here, so that was part of it. That was caught when we did the previous episode, but we still got 4 more species to catch. That's the chain pickerel, the grass pickerel, the bowfin, and the freshwater drum. Freshwater drum probably being, at this point in this level, probably one of the more difficult ones to get, but there are some good places to fish that we should be able to get them, even with the baits that we have. So we need to primarily be here at pike challenge to start off with, and we're already in a good peak period, so we should be fine there. And lure fishing is going to be the way we need to go to get these pickerel. There's a couple of good spots to try. Mostly you need to be fishing over here where these stick-ups are located. Let me go ahead and fix my rod here. Now we're going to use this casting spoon. It is a partly cloudy day, so the silver should work just fine. This is a 1/4 ounce, 1/0 silver spoon. And we need to cast it right through those stick-ups. We should have no problem getting either type here. Alright, there we go. Let's see what this guy is. I'm pretty sure it is, well no, it's a largemouth bass. Young one, new personal record for this map. Yeah, I think we're going to have to be close to those reeds to get what we're after. Let it sink a little bit more. There we go. Got him at the last minute. I think it's on a largemouth, yep. And we leveled up, not too bad. Another 1,500 in cash, another bait coin, some more gear that are now available to us. I wonder if that's a tackle box that we could possibly use. And all these poppers are becoming available in bass jig, crawfish, and shrimp. I'm sure we're going to have to pay bait coins for those, but maybe not. Oh gosh. Well, looks like we're going to have to come back because to the next day, fast forward to the next day because our keep net is full. Let me go ahead and forward time here. Mudwater Explorer 1. Enjoy exploring Mudwater River and its premises for a certain number of days to complete this challenge. Make sure to catch at least 1 fish each day. Not been a problem. Okay, we got a cloudy day, so we might want to switch over to our gold casting spoon. They tend to work better in cloudy weather. Not sure why. It's been argued that it might be a myth. But we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I don't think it's a myth. Something bit on that right away. Now, could be no largemouth bass. We'll see here. Nope. There's our chain pickerel. New personal record. First one. I just wish the lighting was a little bit better. Being partly cloudy. Yeah, it's going to be probably the biggest fish we'll get in this. Well, maybe not. Freshwater drum could be pretty good size too. The lighting is not the best. Yeah, I almost thought it was raining. It's so dark. Alright, let's see if we can get a grass one. Now that might be a little close to those reeds. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it is running with it. Jeez. Must be a largemouth bass, but it's a big one. He's all the way over here. We got him. Let's see. Yep. That's the regular size one. He's not a young one. Now, trophy size is the largest they come, and those are very hard to catch. Only been a few spots that I've been able to get them at specific times. Usually, I think on sunny days, the peak of the last peak. Let's see here. We're going to see if we can get this grass pickerel again. Getting a largemouth is going to be a little bit hard to work around. Okay. I think it is another largemouth bass. Or a chain pickerel. Let me see here. Nope. Young largemouth. Wow. Yeah, this lure is definitely doing better on this cloudy day. I think this might be what we're after. We're not getting as big of a fight. Yep, there he is. Grass pickerel. Yeah, if I wasn't going to get him soon, I was going to try my secret weapon. We got him. Alright, for Bowfin, this is not the spot. Shake my map. Be faster, go this way. Over to Last Songs of Summer. Now, Bowfin, you're going to find them out here, past these lily pads, and it's probably going to be much easier to get them flow fishing. So, let me see what we got on here. We're going to need a bigger hook than that. Probably this one, this number 1. Larger bobber. we might be able to get him with the cut bait, but we only had, let me see here. Well, for bowfin, yeah, they will go for small cut bait. I think it's the only thing we've got here that we can use. I was trying to figure out if they could go for small minnows too, but I wasn't sure if they did or didn't. And we can't get them in the shop, so we're going to have to make those work. Yeah, 40 inches is about right. Now, because of how cloudy it is, it's a little bit harder to see those. I think it's hornwort out there. But right about here in this area, that's where you most often get them. Yeah, you can see the hornwort now. I usually do better with shiners or even large minnows, but we are a long way from being able to get those, and we are going to have to fight the current. So you kind of let it float down this way. Usually they'll bite. Alright, looks like we're getting a bite here. There we go. I think we might have one. It's either that or a catfish, but we'll see. That's a black bowhead. Let's try out here a little bit further this time. You're getting a little too close to that hornwort. Alright, we are getting a bite. I'm hoping. Okay, yeah, I took that down just a second ago because I had this feeling that I might need to, because bowfin are really strong. And if it happened to be a bowfin, it was going to tax this thing. I think we might have one, guys. Yep. Yeah, they're pretty strong fish. I mean, even here. And I think they do come in trophy size here, so if it does happen to be a trophy, it's going to be pretty darn good fight. Come on, fella. Come on. Wow. You got him. There he is. He's just a regular one. My God, a trophy would probably break this rod. There we go. There's our bowfin. Yeah, I don't think I have any more markers, though. I wish I did. Yep, I'm out of them. Huh. Buy marker boys. Might be worth my while to buy a few. Just so I mark those for you guys. Alright, let me show you the coordinates. Honestly, you could catch them a number of places here, but that's where I caught them. And actually, that's where I've caught most of them in the past, too. I've caught them here, but I've also caught them right here. Those two locations, anywhere really along here has been good. But I'm going to go ahead and give you that marker coordinate. (70.5) and (-12.01). Small cut bait. It did seem to help taking it to a sunny day too. Yeah, the cloudy days, they will bite, but it's just not as good as on a sunny day. As far as freshwater drum, I've caught them just about everywhere, but there are a few locations where they're caught a little more often. And a bottom rod would be helpful here, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't try to get him without that. Because the first time I caught them without a bottom rod at all. We didn't have them. So, let me go ahead and put this away. But I used to catch them all over here all the time. You walk all the way over here to this spot right here. There's two spots I used to get them. Wrong rod. Used to get them over here. And I used to get them right about here if you let it float down. The first time I ever got them was right here, though. That was years ago. I'm not 100% certain they're still there, but I used to take the hook out all the way. Now I'm trying to see if I can remember what they go for. Peas gets them the easiest, but we don't have peas here. But it says on here night crawlers, small minnows, and peas. So I'm going to try not peas, but small minnows, since I have them available. Night crawlers are not available. Actually, nothing else here is available. I have gotten them off of soft baits before, but I don't think we have any access to those yet. So we're going to have to make do with what we have. I'm going to go down just a little bit on the hook size. I'm going to go to a number 2. And we're going to go as deep as we can go. We're going to go up to 98. There should be a hole right there, but I used to take it out somewhere between, I think it was 70 and 90, but I'm not sure how far out. Let me see how far out that actually is. It's been a while. Okay, that's 120, so I would bring it in quite a bit, actually. Otherwise, you're going to possibly get bass. I bring in about 90, something like that. I'm going to bring in just a little bit more because it's resting on its side there, it looks like. There we go. That's better. These fellas tend to be pretty deep most of the time. A lot of times when I'm over there fishing in that spot where I caught the pumpkin seed in the last episode, just out from that stick up, I've caught them there too, which is kind of new. Used to not catch them there. I'll bring us in just a little bit more. Let's try about 70. Well, it's going to float all the way down to this stick up. Once it gets to that stick up, then I would recast it. And just keep doing that. I think I can set a clip for this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can. So I'm going to keep it about that. Oh, okay. So we're getting some action. Did get a bite. And there he goes. And it's hard to tell, guys, honestly. Everything seems big on this one. But let me see here. This could be a largemouth bass just as easily as it could be a freshwater drum. Kind of thinking, honestly, it might be more like a bass because it's fighting so hard. Come on, fella. Give up the ghost. Boy, he is a... Yeah, it's a largemouth. Good fighter. Good fighter. Now, right, like I said, right to here and let it float down. That way I have to keep recasting it. We'll try this a few times. We'll see what happens, and if we keep getting bass, I'll try that other spot that I was telling you where I've caught them. That's some good English right there, dudes. Okay, let's see. We got a bite. Not sure if he's going for it or not. Maybe. Well, we're getting bites. Can't argue that. Trouble is, we are really getting the bass, I think. This might be a young one. Well, all bass fight hard. I don't care what size they are. Well, if I can get his head up, I think it is a bass. Oh, it's a freshwater drum. There you go. Trophy. How about that? How about that? What do you know? My spot still works. That spot has been good since I started this game, 2015. It has not changed. Has not changed one bit. Let's get a picture of this one because he is a good sized fish. It's good to see some things stay the same. I mean, it really is. I wish I could get this down where you guys could see him a little bit closer. But I can't seem to get that. I used to be able to get this to... There we go. Okay. Why my mouth does that all the time. Alright, there he is. There he is. Let's get a picture. Posterior. Alright. That is a trophy freshwater drum. That's as big as they come. 3.971 pounds. 25.2 inches. Got him with the small cut bait. I really used to get him with peas, though, better than just about anything else. And soft, what they call it, soft baits or whatever. But mission accomplished, Mudwater Trial. Looks like we've got a 1/4 ounce casting spoon, a yellow one. Nice. Another bait coin, 1300 cash. That's placed in our home storage because I'm sure we're way too overloaded at this point. But that is it, guys. We just completed another mission here at Mudwater. Now, there are some other things we need to finish up. There's a lot of cleaning up we need to do here. The missions are done as far as explorations. I don't think we can... Well, we could always do some of these mastering and collections, but that means you have to jump around to different waterways and things. But the next one, as far as explorations go, will be Rocky Exploration and Rocky Trial. And apparently Rocky Careful Angler, and I don't think I've seen that one before. Huh, that's interesting. I don't remember that. Maybe it's been around, it's just that I do not remember that third one. But anyway, guys, let's see here. We've got some species we still have to pick up. Still need to get a common and trophy-sized channel catfish. I think we will focus on that at one point. Trophy bowfin. Shouldn't have no problem with that. Same location. Just a matter of timing. Usually in the evening you're going to get the trophies more often. Same with trophy catfish. Right before it gets dark or at dark for the channel cats. Freshwater drum, same location. Grass pickerel, same location I caught them here. Usually in the peak period on a sunny day. Largemouth bass, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Especially at our level, I'm not so sure. We might have to upgrade our gear a bit to be able to get him. The pumpkin seed, another matter of timing. And of course, the unique bluegill. And I do have a really good spot for that. So, there's a lot we can do still here, guys, before we even move on. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with another episode of Fishing Planet, the Beginner Series. Until then, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I will see you later. Bye-bye.